Welcome everybody. Welcome in. This is who it is today. We are doing our very first episode of the brand new game show, Who Dat Twitch. You know what that is? That's the game show that asks the question,
who is that bitch?
That's right. Who is that bitch? I'll tell you who one bitch is tonight is our guest, MrLaylowGaming, but we'll get to him in a minute. First off, I want to introduce myself. That's right. My name is Dr. Kweef Rabbin. We are just steering right into that one with that name. Who's out there? How's everybody doing out there in the audience? Can we get some applause? Can we get some love? Come on, everyone. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. That's right. Fuck that guy indeed. No, he is a good man. I will not stand for the audience talking about that. I will not stand for that shit. All right. Now, we're going to get to this in a minute, but let's explain to the folks at home who don't know what this game show is. This is a show where we put a streamer in a hot seat, and we see how well they know their community. If they know them well enough, then the community is going to have to suffer. But if we think they're going to do as good as we think they're going to do, then they're going to fail, and the streamer is going to get punished. We are going to bring out 3 people, 1 round at a time, and they are going to see whether or not he can guess who they are. But before we introduce it, how about we have a little word from today's sponsors? That's right. People actually pay for this shit. Sponsor number 1 tonight. The show is brought to you by AIDS. Lose weight deliciously with the aid of AIDS. Because nothing slims you down faster than a case of AIDS. That show is also brought to you by Toddler Coffins. Bury your children with fun. That's right, Toddler Coffins, because playing dead isn't just for dogs anymore. New from Mattel. All right, everybody, it's time. Let's bring in the man, the myth, the legend. Let's bring in the one, the only. It is MrLaylowGaming. MrLaylowGaming, welcome. How are you? Welcome to the show, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Excellent. It is good to have you. Why don't anybody out here don't know you? Why don't you take a minute and explain to the folks, tell the folks a little something about yourself.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm really kind of out there. I'm degenerate. And you know, I like black people sometimes.
Knew you were going to be on the show for weeks. You didn't think that you were going to have to say anything. All right. I dig it. This is MrLaylowGaming. That's why I asked everyone to come in. Now, Mr. Laylow has provided a clip so you get an idea of what he and his channel are like. So we're going to play that for you real quick here.
And his ass, and my parents should have swallowed. So it's not things they shouldn't hear. It's kind of preventative maintenance to their future. You get what I'm saying? Because they're going to agree when they get old enough and realize, oh, fuck! Okay, no. Listen. All right, listen. I'm going to go piss now on that note. I'm gonna go piss because I almost literally fucking let some out of my pants. So I'm gonna literally go pee right there. I'm gonna be right back.
Nah, we're gonna go ahead and say you probably shit yourself a little bit on that one. That definitely looked like a little bit of shit. Let's get your name up there for the people who don't know it. Now, you didn't have much to say about yourself, but I did come in with a little bit of research. Me and my producers did work on a little bit of research to get to know you. So let's just talk about this. Now, it says here that you have been on Twitch for 2 years and you have over 2,500 followers in 2 years. So that is goddamn impressive. Good job on that. You got a good community. That's awesome. Now it also says here that you perform hip-hop music. Now, remember, this is the 70s. We called it hip-hop. We used to call it something a lot different about 10 years ago, but we're not allowed to say that word anymore. But anyway, you do your own hip-hop music, I hear.
Yeah, I mean, as a black guy, I mean, when it comes to music, only 2 things we do is either play bass or raps. So, you know, I can't play bass, so unfortunately I rap.
All right, man. I dig it. That sounds good. Now, it also says here, you once served time for trying to serve panda meat to teenagers, man. Now, what's up with that? That's kind of fucked up.
Yo, I didn't know it was supposed to be part of the show. Who told you? Who leaked that?
Hey, man, we know all.
I mean, it's fake news, AI. You know, I know it's in the 70s, but AI, government got AI. You know, it is what it is.
Hey, man, they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. They after the shit. All right. So you know what's going on today. We got 3 community members of yours sitting in the call right now. We're going to bring them out one at a time. Here's how this is going to work. We're going to go round 1. We're going to bring out the first contestant. You are going to get 3 questions to get to try and figure out who they are. Now, round 1 is the easiest. Round 1, they are going to be using their real voice. to make this just a little bit simpler for you. So you're only going to get 3 questions. Round 2, we're going to bring out the next person. Now, this person's going to be has a voice mod, so you're not going to recognize their voice. It's going to be a little more difficult, so we're going to give you 5 questions on that round. Now, the third round is going to be the hardest. The third round is the lightning round. Now, the third round, when they come out, you are only going to be able to ask them yes or no questions, but I'm going to give you 2 minutes on the clock to ask as many questions as you can to try and figure out who that person is. Now, they are only allowed to answer in yes or no. However, if you feel like you're struggling, if you are a real dumb donkey tonight and you don't think you can do well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little help. I'm going to give you a lifeline. Now, you can use this lifeline in any round you want. If you really need it, I'm willing to give you a lifeline on every single round. However, you're going to have to guess all 3 names correct in order to win the show tonight if you do that. That's right. Now, normally, you only have to get 2 out of 3 in order to win. But if you use all 3 lifelines, you will have to guess all 3. Now, you've also been told to come in with a prize and a punishment. So what do we tell your community what that is? So what happens if you win tonight? What are the community going to have to do?
So when I win on a Sunday stream, which will be 8 hours long, y'all motherfuckers gotta be nice to me the entire stream. No assholeness, no nothing. And I'm gonna be trolling the fuck out of y'all, being a full asshole.
That's crazy, man. You're going to have 3 people in the chat that day. Ain't none of them going to be your mama. And now what happens if you lose tonight? And then say the off chance if you lose tonight, what's gonna happen? What does community get as a reward?
For the off chance I do lose, a community can pick a terrible, terrible horror game for me to play. But not only do I have to beat it, if you guys do a short series of ones, depending on how long the game is, we might do horror games for the full week.
It's good. Everybody loves to watch your bitch ass get scared, man. That's the best part of the show. All right. We're going to jump on into this real soon, but before we do that, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with round 1 with MrLaylow.
You got your sunrise, you caught a prize, your mate and your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, you, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, you, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, you, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Giving great advice, watching the stars to save you so much more. New Mark and Lewis, we always beat the competition. Big Lewis is watching.
Kinder, ihr Bolsheviki. Me unscrabbly. Chock-a-doobie! Doubly chock-a-doobie! Pop swabble! Toy! Yodel yum and choco scrum with multi-pop swabble dice! Oh, grubbly! Me scrubble now! Snuggle! Whee!
Kinder Surprise from Ferrero.
All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome back, MrLaylow. Are you ready to go? Are you ready for round 1?
I am ready.
Come on in this. Do you think you can figure out in 3 questions if the person is using their real voice?
I think I can.
All
I
right.
think I figured it out.
All right. So, Laylow, it is up to you. Take it away when you're ready.
Okay. First question. Have you been around the channel for longer than a year?
I don't think so.
Really? Okay.
I don't think so.
I got a name in mind, but I don't hold on. Okay.
We want you to save the names for the end of the show.
Out of the okay. Oh, so we're not doing it right away. Okay. Are you out of the U.S.?
I'm not out of the U.S.
Oh, then okay. This is okay. What is your favorite game that you've seen me play?
I find only up to being my favorite because there's so many different conversations that happen during that stream as well, as well as watching you get frustrated.
Damn. Okay, that was my 3. I thought, yeah. Anyway, go ahead, Rabbin.
All right, now I'll ask you again. Do you think you need a lifeline? Would you like 2 more questions?
Two more questions. No lifeline.
It sounded like you thought you knew. Now remember, always trust your gut instinct on things like this. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna wait until the end of the show. You keep in mind who you think it is. Write it down. We're gonna wait until the end of the show, and I'm gonna ask you to name all 3 at the end. We want to keep this shit dramatic. All right. So you're going for the 2 more questions?
Yes, 2 more questions.
All right. 2 more questions for you, contestant 1. We don't like saying contestant. We're narrowing this down. We're gonna call y'all cunts now. You're cunt number 1.
What time zone are you in?
I am in GMT.
I think I might know who this is. Okay. I'm writing it down. I'm changing my thought. Actually, I think that would be. I don't think I need another question. I think I'm confident.
Are you sure? You've got it. It's there for you if you need it.
I think I'm confident. I think I'm good.
All right. Sounds more like cocky to me, but all right. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Then okay. Last question. Just because I can have one. Just because I think I know who this is. Are you a parent?
I'm not a parent.
That just fucked me. Then never mind. Fuck. Okay. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right. Thought he knew it. Blew it at the last second there. Oh, that's not good. I don't know how I feel about your chances there. You know what? We're going to give you a minute to think about this and regroup and collect your thoughts. We're going to run another ad break before we go into contestant 2. Now, remember, contestant number 2 is going to be voice modded, so you will not hear their actual voice, but we are going to give you 5 questions instead of 3. If you choose to use the lifeline on that, we will give you an additional 2 questions. All right, but before we do that, let's have a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
He's fun, he's cute, he's crazy. He's My Little Puppy. Hours of fun for all the family. My Little Puppy comes completely unhouse trained and enjoys being taken for lots of walks. Needs feeding on a regular basis and requires endless love and attention. And when all the fun's over, he's easily stored away.
Listen to Remco's Baby Laugh a Lot. You're listening to Baby Laugh a Lot. She's the funniest doll you've ever seen. Just push the button and she starts to giggle. Get Baby Laugh a Lot by Remco.
We're back, folks. Now remember, when you're watching those ads, the 70s was a fucked up time, all right? There was some weird shit going on in the 70s and the early 80s. We're not talking about 80s. We haven't hit the 80s yet. Come on, we're keeping this real tonight. All right, Mr. Laylow. So you felt like you were doing good in the first round, and then you felt at the end you thought you had it, you got a little cocky, and then you went and put your dick in a vice. That's not a good thing. How are you feeling? Is your confidence shaking going into the next round?
Nah, I think my ignorance is gonna somehow prevail this shit, bro. You know, I'm always ignorant, and that shit keeps me super saiyan in this motherfucker, so I feel like we're gonna get through this.
All right. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
All right. So, all right, we're going to go ahead. Contestant 2, let's get you unmuted and ready to go. Please welcome in cunt number 2.
Hello, can you hear me?
We hear you, contestant number 2. You get your
Laylow failing just at the end, that sounds unusual.
Coming in hot, trolling his ass already. All right, sir. Now, you've got 5 questions to try and guess who this ignorant little bastard is. Can you do it?
Yeah, I already got an idea just off of that roast, to be perfectly honest. But just questions. So, are you out of the U.S.?
Thankfully not.
Are you a fan of to saxophonist?
No.
No? Okay. Well, now this is changing directions. When did you first come around the channel?
When did I first come or come in the channel? Those are two different questions.
When did you first join the channel?
It's time to make a baby.
You said when it's time to make a baby.
Can we clarify that one, contestant number 2? What do you mean by that?
Enough time to make a baby. Fuck's sake, Laylow.
So he's been followers for 9 months.
Yeah, like what? Like when I said maybe. Okay, let me rephrase that. That was my fault. That still counts. That still counts as a question though. That still counts. What was when I say like when did you first? What was the first game you seen me play?
I want to say Elden Ring, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, then that throws me off too. I was thinking it's gonna be Resident Evil. All right. Last question. What is your favorite memory of the channel so far for being around?
So many degenerate moments. Watching you get your ass handed to you in only up with all the donos and watching you raid out your little bitch and run.
All right, Rabbin, I'm gonna use a lifeline.
All right, go ahead. Get your 2 extra questions in.
What time zone are you in?
I'm in GMT.
Damn, it's a lot of GMT. Okay. Do you stream yourself?
Baseball, yes.
You said yes? Sorry, please.
That is a yes, he does stream.
Yes.
I think I may have an idea.
You think you got this one? Do you feel a little more confident about this one than the last one?
Yeah.
Let's see how the audience feels about your confidence.
Yeah, I think I know this one.
Yeah, that's about right. All right,
Suck my ass off.
Let's see how that confidence is after we take one final commercial break before we jump into round number 3. All right, we'll be right back, everybody. Hang tight.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds.
The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight, yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question, why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
Breakfast! I'm hungry! Take it from Carinkles. That's me. The best breakfast under the big top is post-sugar rice Carinkles. So crinkly, so delicious, so different. Each grain of rice in sugar rice Carinkles is carinkled with honey and sugar. It's so good, I crinkle every time I eat it. Yet, no matter what other rice cereal you've ever tried, you'll love post-sugar rice Carinkles best of all. Honey and sugar make it different and wonderful. A circus of fun to eat. So you crinkle on down to the store for post-sugar rice Carinkles, the greatest cereal treat on earth.
Even a sparkler can be dangerous if you don't take care. A sparkler stays hot even when it's out. Make sure your child doesn't start November the 6th like this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for round number 3. Now, he did tell me during the commercial break his confidence is a little shaken. He is a little concerned about the horror games that are coming his way soon, but I don't know. We'll see. I've seen this man play Souls, man. I've seen him pull shit out of his ass last second that no other human being normally could. So I'm not giving up on him just yet. All right, I'm not giving up on him yet. So, how's everybody? Are we ready to go for the 3rd round? Now, the 3rd round, this is a little bit different. You are going to get as many questions, yes or no questions, as you can ask in 2 minutes. 2 minutes to ask as many questions as you want. Now, if you choose to use the lifeline, we're going to give you an additional 30 seconds at the end to ask as many more questions as you can. Now, remember, this person can only answer in yes or no answers. Nothing too specific. So remember that when you're thinking about your questions. So we're going to get you unmuted now. Contestant number 3, are you ready to go? Contestant number 3, we need you to unmute and get ready to go. Oh, okay. We've decided to go back to the original plan of what we were going to do. So basically, this person is not going to speak to you at all. They are going to type their answers, and I am going to say them. So you won't even hear their voice. But I am going to still give you the extra 30 seconds because of the delay. So you go ahead and you ask your questions, and I will be answering for them.
Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked. Okay.
And contestant number 3, make sure that you're typing as fast as you can. Yes.
Do you stream?
No.
Are you a parent?
Yes.
Do you have a significant other that is also in the community?
No.
Do you know N7?
They don't know.
Are you in Cali?
No.
Did we meet at TwitchCon?
No.
I'm fucked.
You have 1 minute remaining on your time.
Are you one of the few nice ones to me in stream?
I can go ahead and answer that as yes. That is yes.
Yes. Are you in the Midwest?
No. You have 15 seconds.
Are you on the East Coast?
They are on the East Coast. 10 seconds.
No, I'll just use the time to think about.
All right, and that is.
So I'm good. I don't got any other questions.
That is it. Okay, now if you want to use the, now you did use the 2 lifelines. If you want to use the 3rd one and go for the extra, having to get all 3 correct, I will give you an extra minute.
No, I won't use the lifeline.
All right. Contestant number 3, that's it. We're done with you. So that is it. He has gone through all 3 contestants. He thinks he knows. We're going to take a quick commercial break and let him collect his thoughts. And then when we come back, he's going to give us our answers, and we're going to reveal whether or not he is playing horror games or whether or not all you motherfuckers have to be nice to him for a while. All right, we'll be right back, everyone.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, you're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds.
The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight, yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question, why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
He's fun, he's cute, he's crazy. He's my little puppy. Hours of fun for all the family. My little puppy comes completely unhouse trained and enjoys being taken for lots of walks. Needs feeding on a regular basis and requires endless love and attention. And when all the fun's over, he's easily stored away.
Listen to Remco's Baby Laugh-A-Lot. You're listening to Baby Laugh-A-Lot. She's the funniest doll you've ever seen. Just push the button and she starts to giggle. Get Baby Laugh-A-Lot by Remco.
All right, everybody, we're back. And just as we were coming back from commercial break, I did hear a quick little noise coming out of Laylow indicating that he may suddenly have something. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. It is the moment of truth. We are going to start with contestant number 1. Laylow, who do you think contestant number 1 is? We got a lot of people in the audience here saying that they've only been able to figure out 1 out of the 3, so...
I ain't gonna hold y'all, gang. Y'all got more than the fuck I figured out if y'all figured that shit out. But if I had to say, I just changed it last minute. I would think the contestant number 1 would be Dahlia.
Contestant number 1, Dahlia. All right, all right. Now, what about contestant number 2? No, no, no. You didn't say you got it right. No, I haven't said you got it right yet.
Oh.
That doesn't mean you got it right or not. No, I want to know your 3 answers first. No, so contestant number 2, who do you got for contestant number 2, Mr. Voice Mod?
This is a Hail Mary. But Vanities.
Vanities, all right. Now what about contestant number 3?
Contestant number 3, another Hail Mary, but the East Coast thing, I was trying to think about that. Vox.
All right, all right, all right. Now, you did only use 2 lifelines, and we did make an agreement off backstage that if you use 2, I would still allow you to only have to get 2 out of the 3 correct today. So how do you think you did?
Oh, I failed.
All right, well, you think you got at least one
0%.
of them?
F minus. I'm preparing for horror games.
All right, well, let's find out. Let's start with contestant number 1, you said was Dahlia. Contestant number 1, would you like to come on and tell Mr. Laylow, are you Dahlia or not?
I am not Dahlia.
Please go ahead and tell us who you are then.
I'm my dearest Divine.
That is right,
so
it's your friend Divine.
I had that, but I fucking hate I had that, but I didn't think you were in the States.
I'm not in the States.
That's why I said when I asked you in the States, I thought you said you were.
No?
No.
No? You asked if they were. You asked if they were not in the States.
Raven knew I fucked up on that too, because oh, there you go. Because when we were at the commercial break, I said I didn't expect there to be that many people that were in the States. That kind of fucked me then. That kind of fucked me. And I thought it was fuck. I just changed. When I said, oh, right before we came back right now, I literally just changed from Divine to Dahlia.
Oh, so you did have it. I told you to trust your gut. I said trust your gut, sir. Trust your gut. Your gut is always right. All right. Well, anyway, Divine, thank you.
That was the only one from the first time that you spoke. I thought it was Divine.
Ah, yes.
But Divine, thank you so much for playing. Now, he did get you wrong, so if you would like any parting words to insult the man who did not know who you are, please let them out now.
I love you.
See, just too kind, too kind.
I'm playing horror games.
Good luck.
all the degenerates in your chat, and we found all the nice ones. All right, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to jump into contestant number 2. Now, you have to get both of these next 2 correct in order to win, or else you're playing horror games. Contestant number 2, you said was Beef Vanities. Contestant number 2, would you like to come in without the voice mod and let us know, are you Beef Vanities or not?
No, I'm not.
Please go
Hi,
ahead.
Laylow.
Please go ahead and... Oh, can you guess it now that you hear his real voice?
Come on, you type our shit.
Hit him with that full accent, man. Hit him with the full accent.
Do the full accent. Hold on.
Laylow, you taco ass little bitch. I'm looking forward to you playing horror games, dickhead.
Oh, is this Clem?
Chronically Clem, fellas. That's right.
Hello.
I fucking hate y'all, bro.
Have fun.
I fucking hate you, Clem.
Well,
I love you too.
Now, you didn't guess you either, Clem. Do you have anything else you want to say? You've
Have
been
fun.
nice and
I can't
degenerate.
wait to fuck you up.
I think we let Clem get the first vote on what
I
horror game we're going to play.
literally couldn't be happier if, apart from eating your taco ass in person.
I can't stand you, bro. That was a good one, right? Like left field, like completely good one, Raven. Clem, you're a bitch.
All right. Well, fortunately, that does mean that you did get 2 wrong. You have lost. You will be playing a horror game. But before we go, we are going to find out who contestant number 3 is. Now, I would have done it more suspensefully if you had actually gotten this one correct, and I would have done this one first, just to give you a little bit of hope. You were not correct. This was not Vox. But contestant number 3, could you come in and tell him who you are? Because I'm sure he is going to be real pissed off when he finds out who you are. Or we have some audio issues with contestant number 3. All right, well, I do have to give a special thanks to somebody in your community.
I can look at chat now.
Absolutely. I'm going to give you I'm going to give a special shout out to somebody who did a very good job of helping me put this together. I needed the help of one of your mods. Miss Fizzy for Izzy came in and helped me select the contestants, and in fact, your ignorant ass didn't even realize that Fizzy for Izzy was in fact contestant number 3.
You know what? I should have caught that, because when she didn't even want to come on with her voice, I fucking should have caught that, bro. That shit was sus.
I told you beforehand to be prepared for any kind of little twists and turns in the show today. That was something that we came up with a few days ago. I think it's a fun little round. We're going to figure that out. But that's all right. 0 out of 3. Oh, you came in blasting today, son, saying that you were going to get them all. But you know what? Hey, man. man. That happens. It happens to the best of us. Mr. Laylow, I just want to say thank you so much for coming out today and being a part of this. And thank you so much to the 3 contestants, Miss Dearest Divine, Chronically Clementine, and Fizzy for being a part of this. Thank you so much for making this a wonderful first episode. Do you have anything you want to say out there to everyone, Mr. Laylow? Anyone out there who's watching?
First, I want to say, Divine, I knew your voice. Don't hate me. Y'all, my own question and asking it wrong fucked me. That was my fault. Clem, you a dick. I hate you. Fizzy, you also sus and weird as fuck for that. I'm gonna shit on your pillow when I meet you. I hate y'all motherfuckers. We gonna play horror games. And fuck y'all.
All right, sounds good. It's a wonderful little outro there. And you know what? We're going to actually sign out right there. We are going to take off. This is Dr. Kweef Rabbin signing off. And remember, and trying to remind all of you that your mother was the first vagina you were ever in. That's it, folks. Have a good night, everybody.